Welcome to the Dyslexic Knitter. This is a new knitting channel that I've set up. I started knitting about 8 years ago, and I learnt off YouTube of a lovely granny in Australia, and it took a lot, you know. I am dyslexic, and it's a lifelong trouble with, you know, certain things such as knitting. Knitting is really a bit of a dyslexic's nightmare. Patterns to follow, which aren't done easily, you know. There's all these abbreviations. I mean, there's so much wool, which is lovely. It's lovely to have a good old look at all the wool, but what one do you use? And what even is this? Is it a torture device? And does the colour matter, you know? All the different types of needles, what patterns they go with. It all becomes really easy, but at first it's just gobbledygook. So my aim is to offer tutorials that are dyslexic friendly. From my viewpoint, obviously we're all different. For me, that's going slower, very clear and concise, a lack of background noise, you know, really just taking it step by step. And then I will do mainstream knitting tutorials as well, a little bit quicker, a little bit more chatter. Then both will be useful to everybody, because obviously, you know, it's tricky for everyone. I plan to run through what yarns you need, what needles to use, what it all means, putting together projects, following patterns. Patterns have a horrible habit of saying, and now do the same as the back, but carry on, and it's really not convenient for dyslexics, you know. It's like, and you know, things like considering printing out the whole pattern for yourself, copying and pasting and stuff like that. So I'm going to do very set basic tutorials, building up, and I hope you'll join me, and I hope that you get to love knitting as much as I do. And I can also talk about things that I'm working on, things like this beautiful soft wool that I'm making a jumper from, and that's the back. That's why it's got a little dingly dangly bit there. I'll explain a bit further. This would normally be the back, but we preferred the texture, so I'm doing it for my daughter, so we've gone for that. And you can easily do that sort of thing once you get into it. But yeah, so please join me. And if you're into travel, we have a sister channel, Faye and Dan's Travels, so look us up, and let's get knitting.